set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ice jab. Ice jab. 4-2 ice jab. They're right here.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the option, here's Williams. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Swift. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one on target to Moore. He will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead. Hey, hey. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Go ahead. 20, TX.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Left side.
They run over center with Williams. Oh. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ice jam. Ice jam.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Rams will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like
All
that.
right, come on. Oh. Hey.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Good.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
All right. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing is Tua. He'll drop this down to Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Let's go now.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready. Mustang 19. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, it's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 back, 60 back.
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Williams to the air once more. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua gonna throw. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now it's Tua. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air again, Tunga Vailoa. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throw it again. It's Williams. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Throwing again, Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody.
That is caught What a throw! Cooper Kupp, touchdown LA. Badgley now attack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Williams. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The motion man is Nacua. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. Inside the 10, it is caught. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo, east, right, no. Ready.
They'll run, it's Williams. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Solo left Zion. 44. Ready. Shot.
From the gun, here's Tua. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Rams are gonna take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go. Watch it, Oscar.
They bring Judy in motion. 2 and out on first down. He'll locate Cup. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Come on, 2, ice jab. Ice jab, come on, 2, ice jab. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Over the middle, that's Kmet. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. They'll run with Swift. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Now here's second and goal. One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Double word, hard. Hard. Go ahead.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It's another run here for Williams. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Nick, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That complete to Swift. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Williams to the air once more. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Kupp working across the field. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He lets this one go, looking for Scott. And the Rams are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick six.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Williams to throw on second down. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. So it's a win for the visiting Rams, as their fans will celebrate.